Hello, hola, wa marhaban. And this will be the vocabulary to accompany British Economy 5. And the sentence starts in Arabic, wa idafa ila thalik. Wa idafa ila thalik, which of course means, and in addition to that. And in Spanish, if we were going to translate it literally, we would have to put y in front of this. Y además de eso. Y además de eso. Now in Arabic, wa idafa ila thalik. Thalik. Wa idafa. Idafa, this D is a very thick D. It's a full mouth D. Actually, it's a kind of D that we say in American English when we're making fun of somebody and calling them dumb. And we go, duh, duh. The tongue goes a little bit further out in the mouth and duh, duh. Wa idafa, that is the D. Wa idafa ila, nothing weird here. Thalik. Now this is it in Arabic script. Wa idafa ila thalik. Now the word thalik is not phonetic. It sounds like it should have an aleph here, which I'm sure it did a long time ago. It probably just disappeared, which happened with a few other words like hada, he, hada, he. So thalik. Wa idafa ila thalik. And thalik is the demonstrative pronoun which corresponds to the English word that, in addition to that. And that really is one of the harder words for non-English speakers to gain control of because of its many meanings and subtleties of meanings. I know that. And the word imports and exports. In both Arabic and Spanish, especially in formal text, it's best to use the definite article when in doubt. So, las importaciones y las exportaciones. Las importaciones y las exportaciones. Imports and exports. The letter X, for me personally, I just pronounce it like an S. Las exportaciones. There are people in the Spanish-speaking world who try and pronounce it like an English X or a Greek X. Exportaciones. Exportaciones. But las exportaciones sounds correct to me. And in Arabic, el waridat wa esadirat, with the definite article, esadirat. And we know that the sad, letter sad here, is a sun letter, so we don't pronounce the L in the definite article. It disappears and doubles the first letter of the noun. So it's esadirat. And it always bothered me when I was a beginner that I would see people with a transliteration that would write the definite article AL in front of a sun letter. That threw me off for a while, and it took me a while to really understand the difference between the sun letters and the moon letters, which we won't go into today. So, the word while in Spanish is mientras, mientras. And the word meanwhile is mientras tanto, mientras tanto. Now in Arabic, it's bainama, bainama, with a long A at the end, bainama, bainama. And the word or phrase, the first quarter in Spanish, el primer cuarto, el primer cuarto. When we abbreviate ordinal numbers in Spanish, we just write the number and then we put a little O after it, usually, or a little degree sign if we're writing it on the keyboard. And we have to use our context here because this also can convey the meaning the first room, el primer cuarto. Now in Arabic, we say the first quarter would be al-ruba al-awwal, al-ruba al-awwal. But in this sentence, it's the object of the preposition fi, so it's fil ruba il-awwal, fil ruba il-awwal. This is the sound that changes. Without the preposition fi in front of it, this would be an aleph here, so it would be al-ruba al-awwal. But the preposition changes this vowel sound to an E, a long E in English. It would correspond to al-ruba il-awwal, al-ruba il-awwal, the first, in the first quarter. Fil ruba al-awwal. And the word that I decided to eliminate in the Spanish and the English is biwaka, biwaka, which is translated to buy, or what in Spanish the word buy is always por. Many people think that por is for. It's not. Para is for. Por is more commonly translated to by or through. And I have heard this word used more frequently to start a phrase with the phrase fi waka, and it's like saying in reality or in actuality, fi waka, something like that. And that's it. Thank you for viewing. Next time we're going to be doing something that has a native speaker soundtrack, and it's a classical Arabic story. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. God bless.